Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome to my channel. I hope your day is going very well. If you liked the video, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Observe the unconventional and whimsical Christmas decorations of Jonathan Scott and Zooey Deschanel in their Los Angeles residence. The Property Brothers star showcases his and his fiance's festively decorated family residence in a new video tour. Jonathan Scott and Zooey Deschanel are prepared for a holiday season at home laced with pastels. The Property Brothers actor provided viewers with an intimate tour of his and fiancée Zooey Deschanel's very whimsical, winter wonderland-themed holiday decorations at their Los Angeles residence, in a recent video shared on Jonathan and his twin brother Drew Scott's YouTube channel. The tour commences in the couple's foyer, adorned with railings embellished with pink and green ornaments, velvet ribbon, and leafy garlands. Pink and white branches adorned with miniature lights are arranged atop shelves to produce a whimsical woodland ambience. Numerous regulations exist regarding holiday decorations, states Jonathan, 46 in the film, attired in a festive black, white, and red sweater. However, as is commonly understood, rules are often disregarded, thus it ultimately hinges on your level of comfort. While the film displays many trees and staircases within the residence embellished with glass decorations and trinkets, Jonathan conveys one of his fundamental holiday decorating principles to the audience. A significant guideline is that if you have small children or large pets, you should exercise caution with items that they may topple and that can break, such as glass, he recommends. Currently, we possess an abundance of glass and tinsel. Nevertheless, we have established certain ground rules, and the children excel at refraining from toppling objects. Jonathan is about to become the stepfather to Deschanel's two children, Elsie Otter, 9, and Charlie Wolf, 7, whom she shares with her ex-husband Jacob Pekanek. The Drew and Jonathan website indicates that, although their decor is abundant, sustainability significantly influences the family's Christmas decoration approach. Jonathan indicates that they repurpose numerous Christmas decorations annually, occasionally incorporating new and enjoyable items. All of the couple's interior trees are synthetic, which Jonathan values, noting the convenience of not needing to fell a fresh tree each holiday season. It is pleasant to possess a blend of the traditional and the contemporary, he expresses. The couple's Christmas modus operandi prominently features DIY projects. Jonathan showcases cardboard mistletoe arrangements displayed in their home, which he asserts are an excellent means of engaging children in creating throughout the holiday season. Jonathan's cherished nutcrackers are the focal point of his Christmas decor fixation. His preferred choice: the embellished pink and blue nutcracker from Glitterville Studios that he positions adjacent to the largest tree in the residence, naturally. Jonathan additionally advises viewers to choose distinctive, unutilized areas within their residences to serve as staging locations for festive holiday displays. The pair converted a water feature in their indoor patio into a dripping, snow-laden, Candyland-inspired fountain. Ensure you remain informed by subscribing to People's complimentary daily newsletter, which provides updates on the finest content, including intriguing celebrity news and engaging human interest narratives. Near the conclusion of the movie, Jonathan contributes to the long-standing discussion on the appropriate timing for erecting Christmas decorations, asserting that anyone who holds an excessively strong opinion on that should simply relax. Raise them if it brings you joy. Jonathan is inclined towards the earlier side. He installs his internal decorations at the beginning of November, subsequently adorning the exterior just after Thanksgiving. I prefer to maintain it for extended durations, allowing us to relish it, he states. In October 2023, Jonathan and Zooey disclosed their cohabitation to people, shortly following their engagement during a familial excursion to Scotland in August. The couple, who initially united after filming an episode of Carpool Karaoke with their renowned siblings, Drew and Zooey's sister, Bones actress Emily Deschanel, in August 2019, have yet to finalize the specifics of what they anticipate would be a fairly intimate wedding. Both partners have prior marital experience. Deschanel was married to Death Cab for Cutie frontman Ben Gibbard from 2009 to 2012, then to Pechenick from 2015 to 2020. Jonathan was formerly married to Kelsey Oley, a flight coordinator, from 2007 to 2010. Jonathan Scott and Zooey Deschanel attended a Broadway performance of Back to the Future and posed with a notable celebrity. The couple posed with the DeLorean while meeting the cast and crew of Back to the Future, the musical. Zooey Deschanel and Jonathan Scott received special attention following their attendance at a performance of Back to the Future on Broadway over the weekend. On Sunday, December 1, the 44-year-old alum of New Girl and the 46-year-old host of Property Brothers attended a performance of Back to the Future, the musical, at the Winter Garden Theater in New York City, where they had the opportunity to meet the cast and pose with one of the most iconic props from the 1985 film. The couple was taken backstage with the play's replica of the DeLorean, the sports car turned time machine utilized by Doc Christopher Lloyd in the original film, to transport Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, back to 1955. The couple, engaged since August 2023, also participated in a group photograph with the cast members to commemorate the musical's final month on stage. This year has been an extended, hectic period for the couple, as they have hinted at their forthcoming wedding. In August, Drew, 46, co-host and brother of the Property Brothers star, informed Access Hollywood that Jonathan will absolutely cry at their wedding. "Indeed, I am going to weep," Jonathan humorously remarked. "It will be chaotic." The celebrity IOU actor provided an update on the wedding preparations, indicating that he and Deschanel have been so occupied that they literally haven't had time to pause and reflect. He disclosed their intention to maintain an intimate atmosphere, acknowledging the considerable costs associated with weddings. He humorously remarked that he is fairly certain it will include escape rooms, alluding to the couple's initial date activities, which included sushi, various shows, and theater. The television presenter previously said POPLE in May that he and Deschanel intended to organize several wedding ceremonies, comprising an intimate ceremony for their immediate families and a larger celebration for relatives and friends. "We recognize that the paramount aspect for us is to be in the company of our cherished ones," Jonathan said POPLE of their significant occasion. "We do not intend to have an extravagant wedding. It will be quite intimate." As Back to the Future approaches the conclusion of its nearly 18-month Broadway run, the cast, staff, and the film's team have openly expressed their enthusiasm for the dynamic production. Last month, director Robert Zemeckis disclosed in an interview on the Happy Sad Confused podcast that he has no inclination to revisit the Back to the Future franchise or oversee a fourth episode. However, he expressed interest in creating a movie musical. "I wish to participate in Back to the Future, the musical. I would be delighted to do that," Zemeckis stated, noting that Universal Studios has not yet fully committed. "I believe that would be excellent." Zooey Deschanel and her fiancé, Jonathan Scott, appeared mismatched when showcasing their luxury attire at the Governor's Awards on November 17. A video recorded by The Hollywood Reporter shows a typically cheerful duo adopting uncomfortable stances, while photographers documented their glamorous appearance on the red carpet. Regrettably, the stunning couple's appearance failed to mitigate the palpable discomfort permeating their red carpet photo session. The couple's strained smiles and Deschanel's clumsy departure conveyed a complete absence of the exuberant energy that fans had anticipated from them throughout the years. To elucidate the potential causes of their misfires before the cameras, Nikki Swift consulted Tracy Brown, a body language specialist and behavior analyzer, who provided a unique analysis of Deschanel and Scott's nonverbal signs. According to her expert assessment, a significant portion of the uncomfortable atmosphere can be ascribed to Scott. Brown remarked, "You observe that he possesses a skewed smile and is restraining his breath. This explains why he appears less than fully content." She remarked, "He exhales softly while placing his hands in his pockets." There is a sense of resignation regarding the situation. Brown elucidated that our feet indicate the destination of the mind. In Scott's situation, one foot is directed toward the audience while the other is oriented toward Deschanel. What is the rationale? Scott is striving to manage the simultaneous pressures of the situation. Others shouting, flashes in his vision, and her presence. Fortunately, there appears to be no relationship issues. Scott has suggested that it may be some time before he and Deschanel marry. The wedding of Zooey and Jonathan is unlikely to occur in the near future. Zooey Deschanel and Jonathan Scott opted for marriage in August 2023, when Jonathan proposed. Nevertheless, it appears that the couple may endure a prolonged engagement prior to their nuptials. In an interview with Us Weekly, Jonathan, one half of the Property Brothers alongside his brother Drew Scott, disclosed that he and the new girl star have yet to finalize a wedding date. "I am genuinely frustrated with my inability to resolve this," expressed Jonathan. "We have not achieved any progress. We have been experiencing a considerable amount of enjoyment." Initially, they intended to marry in 2023. However, circumstances did not unfold as anticipated. Jonathan recounted that the initial message he received from Drew stated, "All right, I need to obtain the dates because this is inconvenient for me," highlighting his twin brothers' obsession on synchronizing their calendars. Indeed, their indifferent perspectives on marriage constitute but one aspect of the peculiarities surrounding Deschanel and Jonathan's relationship. Nonetheless, if they remain unconcerned, we shall do the same. Moreover, they seem resolute in their intention to savor each day, regardless of the significance of marriage on their agenda. Could you provide a singular example? They recently experienced a date night accompanied by a Taylor Swift soundtrack by attending one of the Canadian performances of her Eras tour. Additionally, contrary to appearances on the red carpet, Jonathan commemorated the event with a heartfelt Instagram story dedicated to his beautiful fiancée. Underneath a photograph of Deschanel, he scrawled, "What a date, what a night," accompanied by a heart eyes emoji. Adorable. Nonetheless, we eagerly anticipate the wedding itself. Jonathan Scott humorously remarked on the absence of a wedding date with Zooey Deschanel, although it was Drew Scott's remarks on the matter that truly amused me. Fans were elated in August when HGTV personality Jonathan Scott and actress Zooey Deschanel became engaged 4 years after commencing their relationship. The Harvest Moon Scottish proposal seems dreamlike, and if you are curious about the nature of the wedding ceremony the charming couple has envisioned, you are certainly not alone. While Jonathan jested about the absence of a date set by him and Deschanel, it was the sentiment expressed by his twin brother Drew Scott that elicited my laughter. The proposal was reportedly an emotional event when Jonathan Scott engaged Zooey Deschanel's 2 daughters during their family vacation in Glasgow, Scotland. The pair proclaimed their engagement with 3 heartfelt words and thereafter traveled to Paris to further their celebrations in the City of Love. Although it appears they continue to enjoy each other's company over a year later, they have not yet commenced substantial wedding planning. The Property Brothers actor humorously expressed his frustration to Us Weekly, stating, "I am genuinely frustrated with my inability to resolve this matter. No progress has been made. We have been experiencing an abundance of enjoyment. Who would criticize that?" The new girl star and the contractor have always been one of the most endearing celebrity couples, and his statement that wedding planning has not advanced due to their enjoyment of each other's company is nearly overwhelming. I understand his perspective, as finalizing all those dates and details is likely as stressful as a major house repair. Consequently, it is Jonathan's brother, Drew Scott, who provides candid insights, having recently launched a new program with his sibling titled "Don't Hate Your House with the Property Brothers." He asserted that people need to know. "My timetable is contingent upon his timetable. I am unable to organize trips. I am unable to perform any actions." The dude is correct. Real estate expert Drew Scott is aware of his need to attend his twin brother's wedding, and it is likely that his responsibilities will extend beyond this event, complicating his ability to formulate long-term plans particularly given the potential disruption posed by Jonathan Scott and Zooey Deschanel's nuptials. He has evidently not been discreet about it, as Jonathan affirmed. "We became engaged not this August, but the preceding August. We have presumed that the wedding might occur this year or at some point." The initial message I received was from Drew, stating, "I require the dates as this is inconvenient for me." Drew Scott's initial response to his brother's engagement, highlighting the inconvenience it poses to his schedule, is both humorous and understandable for anyone with a sibling. It may be unjust for Jonathan Scott to assert that they have made little progress with their plans. He has articulated the significance of his Scottish background, which is expected to be integrated into his nuptials with Zooey Deschanel. He has also stated that he already fulfills the role of the elf actress spouse, indicating that they simply desire to host a grand celebration with their loved ones. While it may not impact our schedules in the same manner as it does Drew Scott's, I am aware that fans are eager to witness the couple seize this opportunity.